Armie Hammer's estranged wife has finally spoken out after his whole social media scandal. Elizabeth Chambers broke her silence after The Hollywood Reporter revealed that Armie's Call Me By Your Name collaborators, Timothy Chalamet and director Luca Guadagnino, are teaming up for a new film about, wait for it, cannibalism called Bones and All. This, of course, follows Armie, who was trending after private messages that appeared to be written by him went viral. In the alleged DMs, there was sexual graphic fantasies being described with some references to cannibalism. So you can just imagine the reaction this
Mhm.
caused. But it has not been confirmed that the messages were authored by Armie. He, of course, called the allegations BS. But back to this Bones and All project. Armie is not attached to the project with Timothy or Luca, but in an Instagram interaction captured by comments by celebs, his ex, Elizabeth Chambers, responded to the post writing, "No words."
Denny, I noticed that on social media yesterday, and you could just see the flood of comments, in response to Elizabeth, writing that because this is the first time she has publicly acknowledged this scandal. But of course, ET previously reported recently that Elizabeth is, quote, in complete shock by the allegations against Armie and feels like her world has been turned upside down. It really has been an upside down trajectory for Elizabeth and Armie. Of course, they announced their split in July prior to the controversy. So just a lot going on for her. Our source continues to tell ET she is sickened by the various women's claims, but her first priority, as always, are their children and trying to protect them from this news and make sure that they feel safe and secure. She obviously does not want them to be traumatized by everything going on. The two share two children together, Ford, who is 4 years old, and Harper, who is 6 years old. So, of course, little ones that she is trying to shield from this. Another source told ET that Chambers is, quote, seeing everything unfold the same way the rest of the world is and is holding on for dear life and doing her best to maintain a sense of normalcy for her family.
I mean, that is easier said than done. When I gotta tell you, this is one of those news stories that really caught fire quickly, and it's what a lot of
Mhm.
people are talking about. Maybe because a lot of the allegations are head scratchers. You almost can't believe it. But despite Army, shutting down these allegations, calling them BS, the fallout does continue. In fact, Army has since departed from two projects. He's no longer set to star in the Paramount Plus series The Offer, which was about the making of The Godfather. This, according to multiple reports. Of course, ET has reached out to Army and Paramount Plus reps for comment. But this exit comes weeks after he also dropped out of Jennifer Lopez's rom-com Shotgun Wedding. Now, ET can confirm that Josh Duhamel is currently in talks to replace Army in that.
You mentioned moments ago that really the only thing we've heard from Army is him call the alleged allegations against him BS, and he hasn't expanded anything further. But on social media, he did have to make an apology publicly after a social media mishap recently. He shared a video to his private Instagram account. So he has one in addition to his public page. And allegedly showed a lingerie clad woman who he referred to as, quote, Miss Cayman, referring to where he has been spending some time in the Cayman Islands. He later issued an apology clarifying that the person in the video, which was stolen from his private Instagram, is not Miss Cayman. He went on to say that he's genuinely sorry for any confusion his foolish attempt at humor may have caused. He extended his deep sympathies to Miss Cayman, who he does not know, and to the entire organization, also adding that he had no intentions of implying she was actually Miss Cayman.
Ooh, we're gonna leave that tea right there.